Maggie is pregnant. When the robot doctor asks who the father of the child is, no one is willing to admit it. She has no choice but to go home, but the staff won't allow a pregnant woman to use the teleporter, so Maggie has to take a traditional flight. After a long journey, she finally arrives in Springfield. Just as Maggie is taking a taxi home, she suddenly feels a sharp pain in her stomach. The driver immediately changes course computer hospital. However, the GPS takes them to a computer hospital. The driver doesn't know what to do and decides to go with the old school method glove hospital. At the hospital, the nurse is about to give Maggie anesthesia, but the doctor says there's a more effective method. Meanwhile, Bart is living in a low-rent housing unit converted from Springfield Elementary. Skinner reminds Bart that his rent is already 2 weeks overdue. Bart says he's working on the money. He's already arranged to sell one of his healthy kidneys to a buyer. Skinner finally leaves, satisfied. Just as Bart pulls out a can of ice-cold beer, his sons teleport in.
Don't make us go to Dad's. It smells like dog, but there's no dog. You know, I can hear everything you say during crossfades. What are you doing here?
Mom says you have to watch us over the holidays. She says you're our dad and you need to act like it. Christmas with you is gonna suck.
You're wrong. This is gonna be your best Christmas ever.
Really?
He takes the kids to his parents' house, and when he finds out his ex-wife has remarried, Bart instantly loses all interest in life, so he dumps the kids on Homer. While Homer is out shopping with the kids, they run into a robber. They quickly hide, but Apu's 8 kids immediately pull out guns and start exchanging fire with the robber. Homer and the kids help themselves to drinks from a broken vending machine. Then they pass by Mr. Burns' mansion. Homer picks up a rock and throws it through the window. On the other side, Lisa is married to Milhouse. Even in this high-tech era, Milhouse's hay fever still can't be cured. However, their daughter is extremely rebellious and spends every day after school glued to the internet. To let Milhouse rest and recover, Lisa takes their daughter back to her parents' house for Christmas. That night, both Lisa and Bart feel lonely, so Bart invites Lisa to chat in his treehouse. Bart says his kids think he's a terrible father. Lisa complains that her daughter even complains about her own mother. Bart decides to rebuild his relationship with his sons. Lisa also realizes she's been too harsh on Marjorie and plans to apologize to her. Lisa goes to Marjorie's room and tells her she's the best mother in the whole world. Marjorie has been waiting a long time to hear those words. They finally make up. To get closer to his kids, Bart takes them to see the funniest man in the world, but he's old now, and his act has become boring. In the end, Bart's relationship with his sons doesn't improve. Seeing her daughter's severe internet addiction, Lisa personally enters the digital world. Lisa finds the Google door and opens it. She types her daughter's name into the computer. To Lisa's surprise, Zia's dream is to get into Yale and Harvard. Her role models are all successful women, including her own mother.
Why are you here?
Zia is furious that Lisa barged in without permission. Lisa quickly apologizes and tells her she's glad Zia sees her as a role model. Of course I see you as a role model. Meanwhile, Bart drives out to find Homer and his sons. Bart learns that Homer took the kids to see Abe. Since Abe got sick and there was no cure, Homer has been keeping him frozen. Homer thaws Abe out and introduces him to his 2 grandsons, but Abe doesn't care at all and even blames Homer for still being a failure. The kids ask Homer why he brought them here.